It's an often heard refrain across college football. You'll hear players say, "We want to win this one for our seniors." Two excellent groups of seniors tonight. One of them will get the ultimate prize, a national championship. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. But right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN's college football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
Welcome to Pasadena, California for this year's BCS National Championship game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and helping me call this one is Kirk Herbstreit. And Aaron Andrews also joins us on the sidelines. Today's exciting game is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. We'll see the Oregon Ducks and the Army Black Knights.
All right, boys. Time to go to work.
Here come both teams. Well, it all comes down to one game, folks. The battle for the BCS National Championships at stake, and we couldn't be more excited to be bringing it to you. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve.
The Black Knights.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. The kick is away and the national championship is underway.
The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
For Oregon, is there anything we should be keeping an eye on?
What can be really effective in this spread offense is the option. If the quarterback's got the legs for it, you can really throw a defense off balance by incorporating option run.
Here's the pitch, and now the ball is free. To the 10. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown.
Defensive touchdowns give teams such a big morale lift. This is a really nice play to grab the loose ball and take it the distance.
Army up 6. He makes the PAT. Ready to kick. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 23. This offense has got to try to pull it all together now after the fumble cost them 6 points just moments ago.
Brad, I know they turned the ball over the last time that they were out here, but it's important for these guys to remember they still have to lead here. Even though the momentum right now might be facing against them, they've got to be able to just settle down and find some confidence in being able to reestablish who they are.
He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
They're changing the play. Option. Pitches out and the ball is up for grabs.
Yep, and this is why you need to know where the ball is at all times.
From their own 29-yard line, it's second down. Fires out to his receiver.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Young steps back to pass. Looks to him again, complete. He's taken down at the 48-yard line.
That was actually pretty good defense, but a great pass and a great catch were enough to overcome it.
He drops back. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. And they make the stop at the 49.
Really nice cover skill shown here this time. That's exactly what you want to see from your young corners.
first and 10. Ball on the 49. Army up 7 points. They'll go with the option. He's into the open field. And down he goes at the 36.
That's a gain of 15. First down.
And he tackles him hard at the 35. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard.
Not much gained on that play because his safety did a wonderful job of getting up there and making a good tackle on the ball carrier.
He may have changed things up here. McDaniel running the option. Laterals back. He fights forward to about the 33.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. Third down.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. Lost the ball. Fumble. And he might take this. He may take it. He's at the 20. Touchdown. Big play.
Great play here by the defender. You know, it's trickier than it looks to scoop up a loose ball and then get your motor started. But he was able to do it and made that play look smooth for the touchdown.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he adds the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 25. Option left. And he's tackled at the 22.
It's got to be frustrating for this offense to go backwards, but they've just got to stick with it and know that big plays will eventually happen.
Well, player down, and his teammates obviously worried after that play. Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on their own 22. They go to the ground game. He makes his way to about the 32. He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. That could be a check with me right there. McDaniel on the option. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
That makes it second and 10.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. Setting up the play action. He sails it long. Way to look it in. And a great pass play that time.
And here we see just how much this defense respects the running game. They got sucked in here on the play action and got beat on the pass. Good play call.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Tackle at at about the 7-yard line. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. They go with the option. Tackle made around the 4-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Watch out for a pass play when you're in a goal line D. Looks like he might audible out of that play. Option here. Pitches it. He's got the corner.
The defense just met the blockers head on and drove them back straight into the runner.
Now let's hear from Aaron Andrews on some injury news. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Thanks, guys. When the injury first occurred, the trainers believed he had broken a rib. However, they have since downgraded that to only a bruise. Brad, it looks like he is done for the day. Brad, I'll send it back up to you guys.
Well, these guys are going to have to find somebody else to step up now. Thanks, Aaron. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. He drops back. He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
They're calling an audible. They'll run the option. Knocked out of bounds at the 28. It's 3rd and 7. Ball on their own 28. There's a strike complete. Brought down right around the 42-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. First down.
And he's taken down around the 44-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Option right side. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
There are a lot of players in the college game that can make something happen when the blocking breaks down. But when it's that bad, I don't care who you are, you're going down for a loss.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 48. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
Fourth and long here after the sack. Sapp will be the return man. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. From their own 28-yard line, it's 1st down. Army holds a field goal lead. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Trying to change the play. McDaniel options out. Gets past the tackler. Runs it left for a decent gain. Green gets 7 yards on the play. We're through one here in the national championship with our score 10-7 Army. Here's the option, and he has it on the corner. He makes his way to about the 45.
It's a good job of converting on third down with the running game.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. They'll run the option. And he is drilled at the 46-yard line. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call.
That's just a discipline thing there. It's 5 free yards, and that could hurt.
From the 50, first down. McDaniel options out to the right. He makes it out to midfield. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
Army is up by 3. And it looks like they're going to change it up here. On the run. Nice run to the outside.
They've got a solid drive going here. But I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Here's the option. And he hits him hard at the 46.
I think he made a late read of the defense there. Quarterback needs to be much more decisive with his option reads.
From the 46-yard line, it's second down. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. And he might change the play here before the snap. With a quick throw. And it falls incomplete. The tailback, the intended target.
We hear the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
Makes it 4th and 12.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. And this one is a beauty. Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Caught with room to work. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 39.
That's good for a gain of 19 yards. First down.
He's brought down in the open field.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a first or second down play.
He's changing things up. Young with the option. Makes it to the 44.
He gets another set of downs, and more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Passes it, and it's picked out of the sky. Big play there by the defense. That's their second pick of the half.
Yeah, this offense has to stop making mistakes. These turnovers are putting pressure on their defense to make stops, and it's hard to win when you're always giving the ball away.
from their own 47-yard line. First down. Army is up a field goal. And they make the stop right around the 46-yard line.
Loss of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 46-yard line. Second down. They try the option, left side. And down he goes, right around the 44-yard line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
Quick throw. He's taken down at the 49. Nelson gained 7 yards with a catch there. Golden to punt. He really got a hold of that one. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. They'll start at the 20-yard line. He fights forward to about the 20. He may have changed things up here. And he's tackled at the 16. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5-wide receiver set. Zips it left. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. Young on the option. He's tackled at about the 31.
It's got to be frustrating for this offense to go backwards, but they've just got to stick with it and know that big plays will eventually happen.
It's 2nd and 13. Ball on their own 31. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
And so it's another third down upcoming here. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Love is the punter. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. He showed a good burst there. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. Army has a 3-point lead. McDaniel on the option left side. Now he pitches it. He's at midfield. Makes it out to about the 46. And the fullback picks up the first.
Huge gain there on the ground.
Looks like he might audible out of that play. Tackle at the 26. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. Looks like an option here. Runs it right. Nice pickup.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Throws quick to the receiver and it falls incomplete.
Long, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
From the 22-yard line, 3rd down. Fires out quickly to the tailback. He's knocked out of bounds around the 12-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Impressive gain there by the do-it-all back.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. The option left. He gets out to about the 12-yard line. They give it to the fullback on the option. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 12. Army holds a field goal lead. And he's taken down at the 12.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
He steps up. And he tackles him hard at the 2-yard line. Wow, a long gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. Makes a move and he's in for the touchdown.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and getting it across the goal line.
And he adds the extra point. An 8-play, 45-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. He drops back. Can't find anyone open. Tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't pick up the 1st down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. He's looking to pass. Nice catch, 1st down, and he's knocked out.
Gain of 9 on the play. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. And he's level at the 47. The Ducks are going to call their 2nd timeout. It's 2nd down now. They're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's at the 30.
Yeah, watching that quarterback make that play, that is a big-time throw. I thought he did a nice job with his vision. He's looking into the defense, really just trying to survey the defense to see where he needs to make a throw. And he waited until the last second, but he made the right throw, and he put it in position again for that receiver to make that play.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. Brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of 1.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. He gets it up. They might just want to squib this one. Only a few seconds left here before halftime. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Army is up 7. They'll bring him down right around the 24-yard line. You can feel it in the air tonight as we're only 1/2 away from crowning the national champions. Our halftime score, 17-10, Black Knights. A very tight game here as we open up the second half. We'll see which team can open up a little lead in this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Aaron Andrews has a report now from the sideline.
Well, both coaches promised to show a little more of their playbook here in the second half, Brad. They noted that they missed some plays and they could do a better job overall, but told their guys to just stay focused and all the pieces will come together. And for Oregon, it was a first half that saw them surrender numerous big plays. Their coaching staff made that a focal point in their halftime adjustments. Guys?
They'll get the ball here at the 25. They'll run the option. Makes it to the 37. We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. Gets to about the 37-yard line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
He'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Green off the left side. Nice run to the left there.
Gain of 4 yards. 3rd down.
Army is up by a touchdown. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Taken back 3 yards.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Hampton, the return man. And down he goes at the 32.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
He scrambles. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Slides down.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's going to try and scramble. And they make the stop around the 43-yard line.
Good for a gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
That could be a check with me right there. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And it looks like they're going to change it up here. Young options out. And down he goes at the 49-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. Out of bounds around the 48-yard line. Just a yard there.
It was a nice catch by the sophomore, but it was well played by the defense to stop him for a minimal gain.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short. He's taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. 1st down.
And he might change the play here before the snap. Going deep, lays it out there. Great concentration to haul it in. What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defenders.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he converts the extra point. A 6-play, 61-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
You know, I know we live in an era of the spread, and people expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football all day. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with your balance. And right now what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its heels.
Good game here, 17-17. Time's getting a little bit tighter now. You got to make every possession count. Option left. And he's tackled around the 22-yard line.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
It's 2nd down now, 13 to go. Ball on their own 22. McDaniel on the option. And they got him for a loss. They don't get back to the line of scrimmage there on the option keeper. A loss of 1. It's 3rd and 14. Ball on their own 21. Drops back to pass. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Nelson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 14.
Certainly they don't have the return on here. Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
They'll start this drive at midfield. Young, options left. He's tackled at the 42-yard line.
Held a loss of 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Good discipline here by the defense, stringing the option out and plugging the running lanes. That moved them back.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 42. He steps out at about the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. He drops back.
Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off. Doesn't want to let the punt returner have a chance here. He just wants to change field position. That turned out to be a nice little punt there.
It was just a little pooch kick, but it was very effective.
Now's when you start to approach each drive thinking that if you take the lead, then the momentum you gain feels that much more powerful. Looks like an option here. Tackle at the 14. So the fullback loses about a yard.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 coming up now. Ball on their own 14. They'll go with the option. And he hits him hard at the 16-yard line. 2-yard gain on the quarterback keeper.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Looks to pass. And he's sacked.
Well, we talked all week with these coaches, and even when we met with them yesterday out at practice, they told us there were some big concerns about facing these defensive ends. They thought that they might be able to hold up against him, maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker, maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, they better get back to that drawing board because these defensive ends are just too quick.
Golden is waiting for the snap. Hampton fields it at the 50. Brought down at the 40-yard line. Nice yardage on the run back. A lot of times you'll see teams start to clench up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. Scrambling around. And he's taken down at about the 27-yard line.
13 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Young, options out to the left. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Almost picked off.
Wilson, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it
3rd down now. They need to get it to the 17. Back to pass. Going for it all to the end zone.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
When you're in the huddle and the post route is called, the quarterback and the wide receiver get excited because they know that there's a chance for a big play. Here, the offense does a good job of protecting the quarterback, allowing the quarterback enough time to make that big throw, and of course, the receiver has the speed and the hands to make the play for the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So a short 3-play, 26-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. So our score, 24-17. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. Here's the option. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
They're calling an audible. brought down around the 23-yard line.
Long was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
From their own 23-yard line, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fires it out. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. And he's tackled right away. Daniel on the option. Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
They've got a solid drive going here. But I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
Throws it, and it's tipped away.
Green was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. He's looking to pass. Throws falling back and got his man. And they make the stop right around the 22-yard line. Our national championship game is 1 quarter away from naming the #1 team in the country. Our score, 24-17, Oregon. From the 22-yard line, it's 1st down. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Long on the handoff. Nice run up the middle. Here's the option. Touchdown, Army! And I think the defense was totally caught off guard there on the handoff to the fullback.
No doubt about it. The defense was following the quarterback the entire way on that option play. The next thing you know, the fullback's in the end zone.
The extra point to tie this game up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Is ready to kick it away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. Young gets the call. Nice gain as he works the right side.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
On play action. Fires back to his fullback, but he can't hang on.
Wilson, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Lets it go. Throws complete. He's got room to work.
To the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. That's his third toss for a score.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what the defense gives him. He's always looking for the open target.
Oregon is up by 6. He makes the PAT. Love gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's been a good one so far today. Let's see what happens here.
Well, the defense has a chance here to put this game out of reach. It's going to come down to this last drive here. Over 2 minutes to go. It's a one-possession game, and if the defense can come up with a stop, more than likely this game is over and the defense can secure a victory.
And down he goes around the 25-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
3rd and long. This defense digs in here, and it could be their ball game. Back to pass. He wants it all going long. Oh, what an interception. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
From the 21-yard line. 1st down. Oregon is up by a touchdown. Simmons on the give. Nice run there as they work the outside.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Young on the run. And he's tackled at the 12.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Looks like he might audible out of that play. And he throws it away. They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. Kicks away, and it is good. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Now is when you have to get the ball to your impact players. Down 2 possessions. If these guys wait any longer to step up, it's going to be too late.
McDaniel on the option.
Called a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That could be a check with me right there. Option to the right. He's taken down around the 28-yard line. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Ball on their own 28. They go with the option. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. And he's finally shoved out at the 46-yard line. Trying to change the play. Here's the option left. He's tackled at the 48.
That was a loss of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and 13.
I'm not even sure the ball carrier saw the corner coming for him. That happened so fast, he never had a chance to make a move.
2nd and 13.
Ball on the 48.
Gets to about the 47-yard line. Rush picks up a yard on the play.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here. Looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. He fires.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
That's a great tackle at the 37.
And they'll fail on 4th down.
What a play by the defense. There's no doubt that their mind is on that national championship, and they're playing every down like they want to win that thing.
Tackle at the 39-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
From their own 39-yard line. 2nd down.
Here's the halfback. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. 1st down.
From the 49-yard line. 1st down. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
They'll drop him for a loss.
The Black Knights taking their first time out of the half.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
From their own 48-yard line. It's 2nd down.
They line up in the jumbo set.
Makes it out to about the 43. Army's a little confused. They use their 2nd timeout. They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. Got it. Complete, and he's out of bounds.
Gain of 11 yards. 1st down.
From the 32-yard line, it's 1st down. On the run. He fights forward to about the 30. Army will take their final timeout.
That makes it
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line. They come out in a goal line set.
They hand it off. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
They'll work the left. Makes it out to about the 16.
Gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 16.
We have less than a minute to go. Favorite play in football of your quarterback? Take a knee. From the 18-yard line, it's second down. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had. Oregon is the national champion.
The final score is the Ducks 34, the Black Knights 24.
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
Oregon made the journey and finished it off with the national championship. It really couldn't have happened to a better bunch of kids in a classier school than this. They've battled all year. Whenever it got tough, they came together and came out on top. And now they're on top of the polls, the world, everything. Congratulations to our national champions.
And for winning today's Player of the Game, EA Sports will make a $10,000 donation in his name to the school's General Scholarship Fund. For the Ducks, they rack up their 13th win of the year. And for the Black Knights, this loss will put a damper on what's been a great year. So that's going to wrap things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks. We'll see you next time.